Hello and welcome to episode 234 of the Heart of Markness Led Zeppelin podcast. How do you do? I'm Mark. We have tonight Robert Plant with Saving Grace, recent concert from this month actually. What's the date, Mark? September 6th. Piazza dei Signore, Vicenza, Italia. From the MRDR Master Series, Volume 153. Recent concert with Saving Grace. He's touring Europe. Hopefully he'll come to the States. I think he is coming to the States, but he's not coming to the West Coast yet in 2024. So that's good. This is his... I've done one other show with this current band, Saving Grace, with Susie Dion or Diane. And I like it. It's also not very rockin', but that's present day Robert Plant. But what it is it's very good. It is very, very good. And it's obvious that he's doing what he wants to do. And it's obvious when Robert is doing what he wants to do versus doing what he's obliged to do or what he feels he needs to do for his career or money or whatever. Case in point, Robert Plant, 1998 Page and Plant tour. He was not the happiest boy around because it had become a Led Zeppelin reunion oldies circuit thing, which is great because a lot of people wanted to see at least half of Led Zeppelin. They definitely wanted to see Robert and Jimmy together again. And it was awesome. But what started off in 1994 as Jimmy Page very clearly joining Robert Plant's project, Robert Plant's group, became, I mean, if you're a musician and you're playing with Jimmy Page and he's really, really good as he was in the 90s, you're going to fall in love with that. So over time, Charlie Jones and Michael Lee naturally gravitated more towards Jimmy's side of the fence, and thus it became more of a Jimmy project than a Robert project, which is why I think he lost faith again. And it was, they were doing a ton of Led Zeppelin songs. They weren't even doing much off of Clarksdale by the end of the tour, so whatever. Anyway, it's obvious to tell when Robert is having fun, when he is passionate about his project, and also when you can tell he knows that the project has run its course. He is having a good time with this project, and it makes me very happy. So anywho, we have a happy Robert Plant and a wonderful band of musicians. And on this tour, he's been with Saving Grace on and off for a few years now, maybe even 3 years, maybe even back to 2020. I'm not sure, but they're wonderful. They're the perfect band to see in a small venue, in a theater, intimate. They make use of the acoustics of the hall. It sounds really good, and it's great. What makes this particular show and this particular tour noteworthy and great, aside from it being Robert Plant, is, for the first time that I'm aware of anyway, he is, again, incorporating some Led Zeppelin songs into the set list. He wasn't doing that with Saving Grace. And now, at least at this show, he dropped in 4 Zeppelin tracks. And we're going to hear them. Are we just going to hear the Zeppelin tracks? No, I'm going to play a regular one as well, but we are going to hear all the Zeppelin tracks unless I get tired of them, because I get tired of some of the songs. But how, Mark? It happens. So, let me give you the lowdown. I do not have a list of the musicians, I don't think. Do I? Let me see. No, it doesn't look like I do. Apologies. But the show opens with the Gospel Plow, traditional tune. A lot of these are traditional old American songs. Some of them are old British songs. Gospel Plow, The Cuckoo, Let the Four Winds Blow, Friends for a Zeppelin Song of the Night, Out in the Woods, Too Far From You, Satan, Your Kingdom Must Come Down, which he brought from his work with Alison Krauss. Everybody's Song, It's a Beautiful Day Today, which is, I think, Moby Grape. The Rain Song, that's a biggie. We're going to hear that, and it's going to be good. As I Roved Out, another traditional one. Chevrolet, Down to the Sea, which is a solo track of Robert's off of Fate of Nations. Carry me down to the sea. Na 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 na. That song. Life is a Big Tambourine. Four Sticks. Angel Dance, which I think is off of one of his solo albums, Latter Day. I think it was a hit, kind of. Then Band Introduction. House of Cards, which I think is Krauss. Gallows Pole, Zeppelin. And We Bid You Goodnight. Beautiful little song sung in a round, and it's beautiful. Harmonies, love it, gorgeous. Intimate, acoustic, darkness, dark Americana, I think is what Robert calls this genre. And the stuff that he's doing now that he did with Alison Krauss. It's a genre of music, probably adjacent to murder ballads, where he, with his voluminous, had to sound that word out, knowledge of American music, that was a blind spot for him. So he jumped in with both feet and loves it. I can understand that. All right, enough talking about the show. This is Vicenza, Italy. Just this month, a couple weeks ago. Love it. We're going to start with The Cuckoo, which is the second song of the set. It's not a Zeppelin song. It's the only non-Zepp song I'm going to play, so don't worry if you're rolling your eyes like, next. Just make it through this. It is cool. You can hear some of the darkness in it. You can hear the acoustics. You can hear the sound of the venue. You can hear Robert's voice, and decide if you want to stick around. But I'll tell you what, for a 75-year-old man, he sounds pretty goddamn good. So enjoy The Cuckoo, friendos. Again, September 6th, 2023. Robert Plant with Saving Grace.
Gonna build me a cabin on a mountain so high, so I can see little Willie as he goes passing by. She's a pretty bird, she wobbles as she flies, and she'll never hop the cook till fourth day of July. I play cards in England, I play cards in Spain. I bet you $10 I'll beat you this game. in Spain. I bet you $10 I'll beat you next day. Oh, oh. Old cuckoo, she's a pretty bird. She wobbles as she flies, and she'll never howl cuckoo till the 4th day of July. And she'll never howl cuckoo till the 4th day of July. Till the 4th day of July. Till the 4th day. Welcome to Saving Grace.
It's weird. It's weird to see our heroes get old. Because Robert's now old. Not getting old, not middle-aged, old. 75 is old. It's not ancient, but it's old. Someone dies at 75, it may be like, oh, that's a surprise, but it's not like, oh, so young. Interesting. I like the music. I like the vibe, kind of. That's not rock and stuff that's going to pull you in. But that stuff when you're sitting there with those acoustics and that music swirling around you and the mood, evocation going on, you're going to dig it, I think. But thank you for hearing me out. I know there's a lot of folks, and I count myself among them, that I'm not a big fan of Plant's post-2000 output, which is a lot of stuff like this. Breathy, whispered kind of stuff. But he's got a little welly. He put a little welly into that one. There was some volume, and there is in the rest of these songs. So let's get to it. I wanted to get one because I heard that as I was evaluating the recording in the show. I listened to that and I'm like, that's a nice build-up. Just a nice mood. So let's now listen to the first of the Zeppelin tunes that he did. And I think he chose good ones given the makeup of his band. A lot of acoustic instruments. It's not something you're not going to go out there and play Trampled Underfoot or Nobody's Fault But Mine or Achilles' Last Stand. But Friends, absolutely. And it's not as heavy and baroque as it was on the Unleaded tour. Hear it. It's really good, and it's fun. I enjoy hearing Robert enjoy himself, and he's enjoying himself, and the audience digs it. And there's an intimacy and connection in these smaller venues that I think for him at this point in his life, I think he is happier to play to a couple thousand people or maybe just a few hundred here and there. Sometimes he stops in and does pub gigs, and share some smiles, make some eye contact, get some thumbs up and waves and acknowledgments and personal connection. Less of an ocean, more of a pond. But what a great place to retire. Pondside or lakeside. All right. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, from Zeppelin 3, Ba-dong-a-dong. That one. Enjoy. I love it. Somebody's fucked up. Yeah, Robert, it's a concert. That happens. That's not something I ever did. I didn't get fucked up at concerts in high school when I would go see people because it was very serious. If I'm going to go see Joe Walsh and Foreigner in 1985, I better be straight as an arrow so I can take in all that music and not be stoned or drunk like my friends were. Ugh. Some things I agree with. Something like when I saw the Deep Purple in 85 on their Mark II reunion tour. That, you bet your ass I was sober as a judge because I wanted to hear everything because it was awesome. But a lot of the other stuff, like fucking Heart and Starship in the 80s, I could have smoked a joint or two. Or Night Ranger. Night Ranger. Maybe it was Starship and Night Ranger. Or Heart. I don't know. A lot of double bills back then because it was 15 fucking bucks to go to a concert. So you'd be like, hey, you want to go see Kiss? No. Really? They're playing. 15 bucks. We'll go. I'll drive. All right. So you go see Kiss and you have a hell of a good time because they put on a good show. I mean, it's bonehead idiot music, but I mean, no disrespect, Kenny. No disrespect at all. One of the listeners is really into Kiss, and I get it. But, you know, they're not King Crimson, is what I'm saying. So, before I put more feet in my mouth, let's jump into the Rain Song. This is very pretty, and yes, it is missing some of the light shade dynamic you're hearing. It doesn't get quite as heavy, even with these acoustic songs, because Saving Grace is not a heavy band at all. They're brilliant. They're really, really, really good. But they're not heavy, which is good, because Robert's 75. He doesn't need to be doing heavy music. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Rain Song. This is very delicate. It is gorgeous. It is like made of spun glass. And I love it. And Robert still brings out the voice a couple times. He's still got some gas in the tank, as he said. I saw a thing about old singers and how they deliver. And Tom Jones was talking. And he's in his 80s, and he still belts it out. How, you know, when you get old as a singer, you may, you know, like the Robert Cashmere roars that he would do, the ooh, just like that. Sounded just like Robert Plant. You know, the long oohs that are really passionate and loud. You know, Robert may have 20 of those in the tank in 1977, but now that he is almost 77, he may only have one or two. So you keep it in your pocket and use it when it's appropriate. And the rest of the time, you stay disciplined, you keep training, you take care of your voice, you maintain your voice, and you respect it, and you go on and still keep on singing, which is cool. All right, as I said, the Rain Song. Enjoy, this is pretty.
The second season, I'm to know. You are the sunlight in my growing. So little warmth I've felt before. It isn't hard to feel me growing. I watched the fire that grew so low. It is the summer of my smiles. Flee from me, keepers of the gloom. Speak to me only with your eyes. Oh. It is to you I give this tune. It isn't hard to recognize. Things are clear to all from time to time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The mystery of the culture upon us all. Oh, just a little rain and snow. Just a little rain. Oh, yeah.
For a rendition of the Rain Song without Jimmy Page, John Paul Jones, or John Bonham, that was pretty awesome. I liked what he did with it. I like the, I'm assuming it was like an accordion or something, or a harmonium. I like that. I mean, I miss John Paul Jones' piano because it's just so beautiful on the studio version. But my gosh. And the crowd got into it, and there was love in the air. I like it. I like it. All right. Let's keep this train moving, shall we? Bam. One more to do. 4 sticks. Ba da 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 da. Wow. That's it. 4 sticks, folks. I'm just gonna jump into it because I got to get through it because I've got more songs to play for you. 4 sticks, everybody. I'll say it again. 4 sticks. How many? 7.5. Enjoy.
Oh, It's a special night. For you, no. For us, yes. For you, yes. For us, no. For us, yes. For you, yes. For everybody, yes. We're very lucky to have two people here from England, and in fact, three, a man with his wife and a man on his own. And one can only imagine how the night will continue. But for us, it's almost the end of our adventures. Yes, I know it's sad. But we can come back again.
Yeah, you can.
Maybe, I don't know. Who knows what the fuck is going on next? Here's a song from Los Lobos. What a great band, what a great spirit, what a great world in music.
I love him. I hope he comes around again. I definitely will see him. Even though he was around with Alison Krauss last time. But it was fucking August on an outdoor show? 100 degrees? Not this old man. If it was an indoor show now, yes. If it was an indoor show in August, yes. But not sitting out in that sun in that amphitheater in Edgewood. No. Now you know where I stand. Though, when he comes around next time, I guess whatever the situation is, I should see him, because how many more times is he going to come around? Horrifying thought. Bob Dylan may be hanging it up next year. Which, 82 years old, 83 by that point, okay. Still, I don't like it. Unsettling. Impermanence. The only thing constant is change. All right. Now, you can find me anywhere you look. As long as you look online on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube as Heart of Markness, you can find me. I'm super active on YouTube again because I'm putting up all the episodes after the 200th one, because I stopped for about 6 months because YouTube pissed me off. So, like a grown-up, I just went home. But now everything's better. I'm on YouTube, catching up, posting about 5 episodes a week, getting us caught up. I'm at about 218, 219 episode now, so about 15, 16 more. Another 2 weeks, I should be caught up. Nice. Then I could start on the bonus episodes. Hooray. So yes, I am on Facebook. Heart of Markness is a nice Facebook group with a couple hundred people. Love it if you joined us there. Everybody's nice. Twitter, Heart of Markness, or X, or whatever the fuck it's called now. Dumpster fire. I would love it if you followed me there. Heart of Markness, easy peasy. YouTube, Heart of Markness. I have a website, heartofmarkness.com. There's a common thread. See if you can parse it. Heartofmarkness.com is where I post the complete shows. I mentioned it last week, and it's still going on now. Buddies, if you're listening to this on YouTube, or if you're listening to this at all, and you want more songs from the shows I cover, which is what people are saying. It's like, hey, could we have more from this show, Mark? Hey, could we have more from this show? And I'm like, motherfuckers, take the whole show. Go to heartofmarkness.com, look up the concert on the search function, or just scroll if it's new, and download the show. I share virtually every show that I discuss. That whole set list I read you earlier with all the songs performed, it's available for you. It's at heartofmarkness.com. You go there right now, you can grab it. Download it, put it on a CD if you're old, put it on your phone, whatever. Whatever you want to do, the world is your oyster. And the world is a vampire. The world is a vampire oyster. That's horrifying. Now, one other thing is this entire podcast is courtesy of the Titans, upon whose shoulders rests this humble yet mighty podcast. And for that, we need to give a Laurel and Hardy handshake to Lisa, Keith and Tilda, Brian, Steve, George, Big Ed, Kenny. Again, sorry for the kiss thing. I didn't mean it the way it sounded, but it sounded bad, so I apologize. No offense. John from West Footscray, Picard, Rob from Melbourne, Australia, Wayne, Brad, Danielle, Tracy, other David, Bonzo Billy, and Mimo. Thank you, my friends. You make it all happen. And if you want to be in that number, holy shit, it's the 21st of September already. I got to do another Patreon podcast for you. Last month was Jimmy Page and Ginger Baker, July 1984 at the Pistoia Blues Festival. This month, who knows what it's going to be for those patrons. Something ribald, no doubt. Well, thank you, friends. You make it happen. All right, let's jump back in, finish this up with Gallows Pole. Oh, yeah, and if you want to be a patron, patreon.com/heartofmarkness.com, or when you're at heartofmarkness.com getting these free shows, press the Patreon button or the patron button in the one of the side columns. You'll see it. And see if there's anything there that interests you. Okay? Thank you. Thank you very much. And thank you for listening. Also, if you want to help out the podcast non-materially, tell your friends about it, share it on social media, post the episode places, etc., etc., leave reviews. That actually is a big one. If you leave a review on whatever podcast platform you're listening to, Podbean or Stitcher or Apple or Spotify, whatever you're doing, if you leave a review, it actually makes a material difference in helping my podcast show up to others who are looking for similar things. So thank you. All right, now back to our show. Gallows Pole, ladies and gentlemen. Gallows Pole. Hangman. I did it a while. All right, here we go.
Okay. Yes, I told you keep the gallows pole. Come on, big time, let's go. Hangman, hold it a little while. I think I see my Are you feeling pretty good? I can't hear that. Is anybody feeling pretty good? Hey, mama said the way you move, I'm gonna make you sad. I'm gonna make you good. You need cooling. Gallows Pole, swinging on the gallows pole. Come on, let's hear it. Swinging on the gallows pole, swinging on the gallows pole. I can't hear that. Come on, let me hear that. Swinging on the gallows pole, swinging on the gallows pole, swinging on the gallows pole, swinging on the gallows pole. Swinging on the gallows pole, 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 swinging on the gallows pole. Oh, baby. Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming out. What a wonderful evening. It's so good. Thank you for your support and your enthusiasm and all these big smiles. That's what it's all about. Good night.
And I'm spent. There we go. 52 minutes, almost an hour. Round it up. Let's call it an hour. Let's bill it as it's a billable hour, right? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, friends, for listening. If you want this show, like I said, go to heartofmarkness.com and grab it. It's yours for free. That's how this works. This music is free. I got it for free. The guy that taped it shared it for free. I'm sharing it for free. That's the whole ethos of this whole movement. So, yeah. And go to heartofmarkness.com if you haven't been. Go there and scroll around because you're going to remember stuff that I did that you forgot about. And you'll be like, oh, shit. And you're going to grab something. Do it. Please. I implore you. Sister, I implore you. Take him by the hand. Take him to heartofmarkness.com. Download some shows. He'll let me go. With your virtue intact. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please be good to yourselves and each other. I may be back this weekend with a bonus episode. I've got a lot backed up now. But not bonus, Led Zeppelin stuff, which is good. Real good. So I will be back possibly this weekend. If not, then every Thursday, Led Zeppelin content. Yay, Heart of Markness. Yay, you for listening. Thank you. If you want to reach me, mark@heartofmarkness.com. Otherwise, adios. And be well.